Hello, friend. How are you? I hope doing well. This is your host, Farhan, and welcome back to my channel. I hope doing well. God will give you more happiness for you all. I try to my level best to give you latest update about Vietnamese Dong. Please like and share my video with your friend and family, which help me for supporting. So let's start today the information. The US dollar gained little against the Vietnamese Dong Wednesday morning. Vietcombank sold the dollar at VND 24510, up 0.08% from Tuesday. The State Bank of Vietnam set its reference rate at VN 23 985, down 0.12%. The greenback fell 0.20% to VNG 4550 on the black market. It has increased against the Dong by 3.29% since the beginning of the year. Globally, the dollar regained its footing on Wednesday and inched higher after a slew of Federal Reserve speakers left the door open to further rate hikes, as traders looked to a speech from Chair Jerome Powell on the central bank's future policy path, Reuters reported. The greenback, which tumbled last week in the wake of the Fed's decision to hold its policy rate steady and on data pointing to a cooling U.S. labor market, has found a floor as markets remain at odds over whether a peak in U.S. rates has been reached and how soon the Fed could begin easing monetary conditions. The British pound, which earlier in the week hit a 7-week top against the dollar, was last some distance away at 1.2286. The Japanese yen again slipped to the weaker side of 150 per dollar. After a slight reprieve last week, it last stood at 150.56 per dollar. Corporate bonds worth over 8.61 B issued in 10 months. Over Vende 2.15 trillion over $861 billion was raised from the issuance of corporate bonds in the first 10 months of 2023. There were 25 initial public offerings with a total value of nearly VN 23.77 trillion in the period, accounting for 11.4% of the total value, and 171 private placements worth VND 185.38 trillion or 88.6%. According to data compiled by the Vietnam Bond Market Association, VBMA, from the Hanoi Stock Exchange, HNX, and the State Securities Commission, SSC, the banking sector was the largest issuer, with a total issuance value of VND 99.02 trillion, equivalent to 47.3%, followed by the real estate sector with VND 68.25 trillion, or nearly 32.6%. In October alone, the total value of issued corporate bonds reached VND 20.82 trillion, over $857.5 million, up 50% compared to the previous month. The VBMA reported that companies bought back corporate bonds totaling VND 13.64 trillion in October, down 17.4% year-on-year. For the remaining months of this year, the total value of bonds reaching maturity will be VND 41 trillion. And that's it for today's news. Thank you for watching Currency Trend Info YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Stay tuned for our next video.